I'm a fellow New Jerseyan, and there's a lot of New Jersey hate in this movie. A lot of bagging on New Jersey. I was wondering, what's the deal with that?
It's really, I don't know where that started, man.
I don't know either.
I know.
It's such an
really
innocuous
easy.
place. Yeah.
I know, it really is easy. You know, I liked growing up in New Jersey. Having said that, I don't want to ever live back in New Jersey again.
I feel the same way. I feel the exact same way.
Yeah. But New Jersey is like, there's a lot to like about New Jersey, but also New Jersey's the ultimate place to get out of. Do you know? It really, it kind of is.
Because like the city's right, like in your
city's
viewpoint.
right there, and I literally grew up with the city right outside my kitchen window. Yeah, but I don't know why it gets so much hate like that.
If you have like one favorite thing about New Jersey, what would it be?
The Jets, but they're not even.
They're not good.
They're not good, and they're called themselves the New York Jets. It's really lame. Yeah, no, and the shore. Actually, I love the Jersey Shore. I love the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, but the show kind of ruined it.
Yeah, I don't mean the show. I mean the beach. Yeah.
Well, here you get to work opposite Pacino, and you've worked with him on the stage too.
Yeah.
What do you sort of glean from him performance-wise, or that you take away from watching him work?
Oh gosh, well. Before I worked with him, of course, you know, it was what I saw, and then you get to work with him and you see really like the process. And you know what I love about Al is that the process is everything for him. Al would rehearse something for a year if he could, you know, and not even care if we ever did it in front of an audience. He really just loves the search. You know, he loves to create a character and create an inner life, a really strong inner life that's very active. And, you know, I didn't go to acting school, but I know that that's like acting 101, you know, is that like acting has to be active. And, you know, that's like easier said than done a lot of times, you know, because some actors, you know, they figure out that they can do something pretty well.
How has your approach to acting changed over the years, being on sets and not having been to acting school?
Well, I luckily had a very good person early in my life. You know, when I was like 21 or 22, a great playwright, Lanford Wilson, who taught me that, you know, acting was active. It has to be active, and so whatever you do, you have to be active while doing it. You have to be wanting to get something from the other person. And watching Al work, that's all he's doing all the time. And on top of that, he's creating this inner history and this inner life that's constantly in conflict with himself. And you know, if you know Al, you know that like that's kind of a little bit of who he is. And it's what makes him really a lovely specimen of a human being, is that he doesn't have any answers. He doesn't have all the answers like a lot of people in this business think that they do. And he doesn't really have any of the answers, and he's proud of it. And I think that's really impressive about him, and it's what makes him really a very compelling person and a compelling actor.
I know you also have Ant-Man coming up. Have you seen any of the footage of that
No,
film
man,
yet?
I've just seen that trailer that you've seen.
The trailer's pretty good.
The trailer is pretty
it's
good.
Really great.
The end of it is really cool, isn't
It's
it?
funny.
It's like, can we change the name? Yeah.
Do you get any action scenes or anything like that?
Yeah,
in the
I
movie?
get some action scenes, yeah.
What-
I can't talk about it, but yeah, I've got some pretty good action scenes in it.
What is that like, fighting about?
It's crazy, man. I mean, like, it's just a lot of blue screen. I've never done that before. At one point, I remember being like, why are we in Atlanta? Does it matter where we are right now? Because I don't see anything but blue screen around me. We could have shot this on my roof, but I had to be in Atlanta and shoot
How do you stay
in the
active
middle
with
of
the
the
blue
night.
screen?
That's a good question, man. I don't know, man. You just make believe. It's hard. Paul's one of my best friends, and you know, it was just hilarious to see him in that suit, and, you know, and with the little dots all over him, and I couldn't laugh, but I laughed a lot. We laughed a lot. There's probably more footage of us laughing at each other than the actual movie itself.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks,
Thank you so
man.
much, Bobby.
Yeah, good